now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Pretty mild with those temperatures out there today. A decent amount of sunshine in the southeastern corner of the state. The landing camera showing some breezy conditions, but temperatures have made it into the low 70s down there in the Four Corners. Now, we have seen some clouds move into northern Utah. Weak little disturbance bringing that cloud cover. It will pass. No moisture expected. Those dry conditions want to hold steady. We're going to look at your drought update with the percents and your lawn watering frequency. It's that time of year, folks. You got to know when to slow the flow. Unsettled pattern coming our way. So while we're going to close out the work week fairly quiet, we do have changes right around the corner, and that does include the possibility for Mother's Day. Okay, there's that cloud cover in West Valley, but it's not stopping the warmth. We're above average, and we saw plenty of sunshine. Those clouds on the visible satellite, you actually see them pushing into the state. That deck of clouds moving from west to east. Moisture staying to the Pacific Northwest. That's where the core of that low is, and it's not going to impact us in the way of wet weather. 60s and 70s out there right now. It's 73 in Salt Lake. Wow, it's above average by 5 degrees. 68 is the average daytime high. We're matching the temperature in Moab. We've got 70s in Green River, Hanksville, Cedar City, 85 in St. George. Uinta Basin sitting at 68, same number as Cache Valley. So all in all, pretty nice. And those temperatures have rebounded from where we were below average the last couple of days. Speaking of below average, that's where we fall on our drought monitor. You can't hear it enough. This week, though, we have not seen any changes in the percents. Now, this does account for Sunday, Monday moisture, but not Tuesday, Wednesday. Notice how the West Desert, they're in that extreme drought. Anything you're seeing in red towards Castle Country, backside of the Wasatch, State Line and Four Corners, that is the extreme drought, with 99% of Utah in severe drought. We know this. We didn't see winter perform, and that means as we head into these warmer months, we have to be very careful with water. The Department of Water Resources actually puts out a lawn watering guide, so you know exactly what to expect. Okay, you don't have to water in the north. Yes, we are not even on that cycle yet. No watering necessary. You won't start to water until you see about mid-70-degree days consecutively in a row. We haven't had that. We're not going to have that as we head into next week. We know the Four Corners area and the extreme southern portion of the state, they're very dry, and they have seen those temperatures, which is why they hit that water cycle. It's only one cycle in eastern Utah from Moab down to Lake Powell and down near St. George. It's 2 cycles. But check with your water provider because we know restrictions have been rolled out. Okay, water. We need it. Mother Nature will deliver some of it as we head into tonight. Maybe right near the state line, a shower or two. Now, the model wants to bring in tomorrow the slight chance in the West Desert, but I think it will be cloud cover, and it will be ahead of the changes of a prolonged period of unsettled conditions. And the chance of showers will be something we face as we make it through the weekend. Here we are into Saturday, and the big weather story there will be the wind. It's going to be very gusty down there in southern and central Utah. The winds will be picking up in the north, and a cold front will come through and bring in cooler conditions that will impact us as we get through the rest of our weekend, Mother's Day, and into next week. 60s and 70s for tomorrow. It is going to be warm in places like Castle Country. Delta could hit 90 in St. George, 93 in St. George, and 90 in Moab. So the warmth wants to stick around. The southerly winds always helps with that, and we will see those popping up. Turning to the 80s, though, as cooler air moves in. Windy conditions. That's going to be the main story for Washington County. Notice how the numbers drop to the 70s, though, as that prolonged period of unsettled weather brings cooler air. We'll see that in the north, 70s to 60s. Well, there's a day in the 50s. Monday looks like our best chance for some valley rain. Tuesday clears out, but another system taking aim at the Beehive State Wednesday and into Thursday. So we're going to keep our eyes to the skies, especially as we head into Mother's Day, because we could see a chance of a thunderstorm with that daytime heating up into the low 60s. To stay on top of the forecast, download that ABC4 weather app. It's easy to do. You take a picture of the QR code you see on your screen. It takes you to the App Store. You can download for free, and then we can be there for you.